Right then, everybody, this is a preview. Manchester United travelled to Czech Republic to face Viktoria Plzen. This is going to be the preview, talking about predicted team. Amarim's going to rotate. We'll be talking about that, what to expect from the game. And ultimately, it's another must-win game for Manchester United in the Europa League. We sit in 12th place on the same amount of points with Viktoria Plzen, the same amount of games won, and the same amount of games drawn as well. So 9 points for both teams. It's a big game for Manchester United. I think Amarim, after the disappointing defeat against Nottingham Forest, you're going to want to look to bounce back. And I think he will do. I think as a game on paper, you're looking at Manchester United should win. But listen, Manchester United have... Listen, FC Twente was a game Manchester United should have won on paper. So you can't always do that. But listen, it's a game I think Manchester United are going to win. It's a big game for Ruben Amorim in terms of team news. We know Shaw's out. We know, obviously, Lindelof's back in training. Johnny Evans is out still. So there is definitely chances there. I'm going to be talking about my team and what I would do as well. But as I said, big game. Viktoria Plzen, decent side. If Manchester United want to qualify, we must win this game. And I think we will. We're away, but I think it's a must-win game. Now, let me talk about my team straight away. I think in goal will be Onana. Yes, he did make a big mistake, and it was a very, very costly mistake against Nottingham Forest. But he's going to stay in goal, isn't he? Yeah, he doesn't want to rotate his keeper. I think Onana is someone we trust a lot, and we'll go back into this game. Now, the three centre-backs, I'm going to talk about my three centre-backs here. I'm going to give you the names first, and then tell you why. So, left centre-back, I've gone with Lisandro Martinez. Central centre-back, I've gone with Maguire. And right centre-back, I've gone with Lenny Yoro. Now, people are talking about Lenny Yoro, can he start 2 games in a row? I don't think he will. But this is what I would go with. I would go Lenny Yoro, right centre-back, playing for the first 45 minutes, take him off, resting for the Man City game on the weekend. I'd play Maguire in the central centre-back, give De Ligt a rest. Amorim seems to be rotating De Ligt and Maguire a lot, so I'd give Maguire this game. And Martinez, left centre-back. Now, I told you I'm worried about him in that left centre-back role, but I think in this game he should be fine, and I think going forward he will be fine, to be honest with you. Now, in terms of full-backs, I would actually give Anthony a game at right wing-back. Now, Anthony hasn't made the last few squads for Manchester United, but I think you've got to keep Ahmad fresh for Man City. Ahmad is one of those players he likes to rotate out, and I think it will be Anthony at right wing-back. For me, I would go with Mazraoui at left wing-back. Got the rest against Nottingham Forest. He was really, really poor. Sorry, Mazraoui got the rest against Forest. Delors was really, really poor against Nottingham Forest. 0 out of 9 accurate crosses. He was making silly decisions, and I think he deserves to be on the bench for this game. So I'd bring Mazraoui in at left wing-back. Again, someone who, for me, should start that game at left wing-back against Man City. Going into midfield now, Ugarte. I don't think he should start. I think Casemiro and Kobbie Mainoo would be my midfield base. Now, Eriksen, someone who maybe would have started in this game, but I don't think he has featured in the squad or even a game since that Ipswich game. So, and heavy reports are suggesting that he will leave Manchester United anyway, so I don't think he will be in the team. So I'm going to go with Casemiro Mainoo. I think Casemiro, he hasn't had a game in a while. Give him some minutes. And then we do need this quality in a game like this. It'd be a tricky atmosphere. So yeah, Casemiro and Mainoo, obviously. Did he play against Forest? I think he did, but I think he should be fine to play this game. If not, you can maybe put Bruno or Mount in there. Now, 2 inside forwards. For me, I would give Bruno a rest, but is that going to happen? Probably not, but I'm going to go with Bruno in the inside 10. I'm going to go with Mount on the other inside 10. And I'm going to go with Xerxes through the middle. Højlund, I want to keep him for the game against Man City. Xerxes, give him a start, why not? See if we can get some more confidence in him. And Rashford and Garnacho, they're very, very 2 players who have been heavily criticised at the minute at Manchester United, and rightly so. Their performances in United haven't been great for the last couple of weeks, really. Yes, they've scored goals and all of that stuff, but their overall performances, it's about finding the best position for them. Now, again, I think in the game against City, you're always looking ahead to that game. I think those players will be used. But in terms of this game against Viktoria Plzen, that would be my team. I'll run through it again quickly. Onana in goal, Yoro, Maguire and Martinez, with Mazraoui left wing back, Anthony right wing back. Into midfield, I've gone with Casemiro and Kobbie Mainoo, with Bruno Fernandes and Mason Mount, with Xerxes through the middle. I think that would be a decent enough side to beat Viktoria Plzen. Amorim's got a lot of decisions to make. I think there's some players who have to come out from due to their performance against Forest. I think you need to rotate some players, rest players. And the reason why Amorim is rotating, obviously, yes, we've got big games coming up and constantly every 3 days. But also as well, to keep players fresh, you always need rotation. We criticise Ten Hag for not rotating enough. Amorim's rotating quite a lot and he's getting criticised, so you've got to find the best of both worlds. But in terms of the game, I think it will be a very good game for Manchester United. I'm expecting goals and we need a clean sheet ideally. But yeah, it is a must-win game. Let me tell you where we are now in the Europa League standings quickly. I'm pretty sure we are ninth when I checked earlier. I'll let you know now. So in the Europa League standings, Manchester United are... we're 12th, sorry, 9 points. We've only got one more goal different than Viktoria Plzen, who are 1 goal behind us. So if they win this game, they will overtake Manchester United. If Manchester United can win, it depends on everyone else, but we would move significantly up the table. You would say on paper, the remaining Europa League games are pretty easy for Manchester United. We've got Viktoria Plzen. And then our next Europa League game actually is until January 23rd, where we play Rangers. And then we play FCSB. Don't know what team that is. It's a Romanian team. Which is our last game in the end of January. So after this, we've got a kind of a month off really until our next Europa League game. Obviously, we've got a lot of games midweek. That's why Premier League games. We've got the Carabao Cup quarterfinal coming up against Spurs. So there are still loads of games. It's just the Europa League is taking a bit of a break, which it usually does. So very interesting. Listen, I think this game is important for Manchester United. You just want to see confidence. You want to see the identity being played. You want to see the players get a bit more confidence. And I think it is a game Manchester United should win. As I said, I don't really know too much about Viktoria Plzen. If I can find out some stuff about them, I'll probably embed it into the 5 things show. But in terms of where they are in their domestic league, they're second behind Slavia Prague. They've only lost 2 games in the league this season, only conceded 13 goals. In terms of formation, they play a 3-4-1-2, so 3 centre-backs, 2 midfielders, 2 wing-backs, 1 inside 10 and 2 forwards. So, listen, I'm excited for the game. I just want to see Manchester United play more games. It's obviously a big game for them. It'll be at their home stadium. It's a 5:45 kickoff, so a bit earlier in the UK. Listen, it's a game I'm very excited for. As I said, after that, we travel to Manchester. Well, not travel. It is travelling, but we travel across the side of Manchester to play Manchester City in the derby. It'd be a very fascinating result. But listen, let me know your thoughts. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are new. This has been the preview. In terms of score predictions, I'm going to go with 3-0 to Manchester United. I think this is an opportunity for us to get some goals, get some points, and with the team that we have, we should be beating them. Thank you for watching.